So Aaron says that you don't eat hotcakes in the car, but I'm a rebel. I don't know if you know that. I'm a rebel. I do what I want to do, and I want to eat hotcakes. Hi. We are on a road trip, and we have not been on a road trip, Aaron and I, since we got married 3 years ago. That's the last time I got him in the car for a road trip, and that was to Arkansas, about 3 hours away. He hasn't even been out of state except for to fly to my flight attendant graduation. I can't ever get him to go anywhere, like anywhere, but today I am. We are going to North Texas to pick up some sheep. I am so excited. I am so excited. We're finally gonna have some furry little livestock on the ranch, other than the llamas, which they're furry and I like them. But yes, I am super duper excited. So we are headed that way. We dropped the baby off at his parents. He cried. It made me sad. But yeah, we're heading that way. We just stopped at Mickey D's. I'm getting some hotcakes, no matter what he says. And then we are on our way. And I can't wait to get there. And I can't wait to show you guys our new little family members. It's not hotcakes.
It's not breakfast anymore. Actually, you know what? That's my bad. They have all day breakfast. But sorry.
You ready to go buy some sheep?
Yeah.
How many do I get?
As many as you can buy with the money in that envelope.
Oh. Our new sheep are named Blue, Panda, Rah-Rah, Becky, don't look at her butt, and She Bangs. Those are the girls, those are the ladies. We also have Bentley.
Quarter mile, turn right onto Texas 160 South.
Don't be telling them where we are. We have Bentley, who will be our ram, and He Bangs, which will be our Weather, his little companion. And now we are stopping at another ranch and getting another baby ram.
Take the next right onto Texas 160 South.
Ram.
It's a ram lamb.
It's a ram. Lam, ding dong. Babe, can we get a gate that has a mama sheep loving on her little lamb?
Is that what that is?
That's exactly what that is. This is fancy.
I can only see part of it. It just looks like a brain on the right side of the circle.
It's not a brain.
It's a brain.
Are you content with the amount of money I spent?
Yeah.
Do I get to keep the rest?
No.
Oh.
What do you need it for?
I don't know.
It might have to buy an auger.
What's an auger?
It digs post holes.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
I would like to point out that he was not helpful at all picking out the sheep.
I disagree.
Like, completely just like, whatever you think.
I disagree.
How do you disagree? I mean, in what way do you disagree?
I gave input to pick Bentley. It was Bentley or Mikey.
Mm-hmm.
I gave input on that.
Which one did you say?
I said Bentley.
Okay.
I said, I don't care if Mikey's younger and has a cuter nose. I said, if you like a Bentley, if you feel it in your heart.
I did. Bentley, I said, Mikey, my head was telling me Mikey, my heart was telling me Bentley. And I said, with Aaron, I went with my heart.
If you feel it in your heart, get that one. And then on the last well, I ended up picking the one I didn't pick, but that was a good pick too.
They were mother and daughter, did you know that?
Yeah. That was She Bangs, right?
She Bangs. She's never had babies. That's why I was kind of iffy on her.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get out of there at that point. The other one needed an ear tag. And
yeah, he was just like, oh, she needs a tag. No, we're not doing that.
We need to get out of here. It's too late.
So now we're here at Bad Moon Rising to pick up our little lamb ram.
Sadie, knock it off. They're not here to play. Okay, it's explanation time. So Beth put down a deposit on a ram lamb sometime in May, and we had until June 15th to pick him up, or that weekend, June 15th, 16th, I think. So rather than go get the one and then go back to the same town to get the other 7, we went to get all of them at once. So we put him in the backyard for a couple of reasons. The main reason is because the pasture fence wasn't done yet. We did have barbed wire, 5-strand, and this sheep probably would have stayed in, but the dogs definitely would not have. So we actually hired a guy to do the fence, and we hired him probably 4 weeks before we had to go get the sheep, and he had not even started when we brought the sheep home. So we're just kind of working with what we had, rolling with the punches, etc. So we figure we'll just pen them up in the corner of the backyard. We'll let the dogs get used to the sheep. The sheep have been around guardian dogs, that was not an issue, but I wanted to see how our dogs behaved with the sheep. And they're actually doing really well. So we left them penned up in that corner for about 3 days, and then we just let them have free reign of the backyard. I haven't had to mow it. It's been pretty nice, with the exception of having to scrape sheep poop off the back porch every day, because they like to hang out under the carport on the back porch, the patio cover, whatever you want to call it. Cutie?
Oh, hi.
Oh, hey.
Oh, my lens is very foggy.
Yeah. So what are the odds that I open the gate and she tries to make a run for it?
Isn't she pretty?
She's cute.
Her little head. Here,
We'll let that finish first.
grab a handful of sweet feed, maybe. What you got there?
She tried to ram me.
Did she?
That's how I got her. Oh, hey, no. You're safe, it's okay. Not to put you with your people.
Let's see if they recognize either her smell or her. Becky! I got Becky's U for you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, yep, Becky recognized her.
Go be with your friends.
Becky's like, let me go to my baby.
He's like, I have to welcome the new person. Hello, Pupper.
Or maybe she doesn't recognize Mom.
Aspen's like, whoa, somebody my age.
Becky definitely recognizes her.
Yeah.
Sadie! Sadie! Leave her alone. You're so naughty.
I'm gonna have to cut that ribbon off of her neck pretty soon. She's gonna get too big for it.
Look at Becky's. Becky's like, I think you're my baby.
So we have 9 now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hi, Blue. What's up, Blue? Hi, baby Blue. Baby Blue. Oh, what? Oh, okay.
She does that to me too. So, the fencing fiasco, I had to coordinate like not letting the llamas out. So I had to have a fence up over there, back there. That's where the sheep are now. You'll see the clip of us trying to move them to that momentarily. But I had to make sure that the llamas did not get out when I had the fence down on the other side of the house. So I had to have at least one row of fence up and get them over there, and then I could tear down the rest of it. I literally spent 60 plus hours just tearing out the old fence. I'm not gonna get into the frustration involved with that. Let's just say that nothing was done in a standard way. There's just, I don't even know how to explain it without going off on a rant. So it took me a long time to take it down. So that's the bottom line.
We're gonna try to move some sheep. You ready, little guy? Are you ready, big guy?
I guess.
All right. Look at that little thing.
Oh, those llamas are gonna mess it up.
In what way?
That's the gate I'm taking the sheep through.
Okay.
So I need Lola to get out of there.
We're already having a situation.
Esther. the lone sheep.
The one that always follows us everywhere. Aspen! Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Ah! You're so strong. This is a comedy of errors already. Hey there, cute little boy. He's like, holy crap, did you see this good grass?
Is everybody here? How many we got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
And
Plus 2 dogs.
plus-
Taking out in the backyard. Knew that was going to happen.
awesome.
All right, everybody. Come on. Oh, I forgot the clothes. Yeah, you know what it is. Come on.
Move it, move it, move it. Move it, move it, move it. Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, little one. I hear my baby crying in there.
Where's Blue at?
Blue's right here.
Blue, come here.
The baby's crying. Ugh. Blue's over there.
Blue, you're a leader. Come on.
Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on, boys. Oh, we ended up with less than half. Where's our little guy? Okay, we're up to 8. The Lone Ranger up there.
I might just have to carry him. No.
Blue, you're something else. Technically, this is llama food. Oh, come here, little boy. Come on. Come here, Aspen. Oh, he's so sweet. He's just a little love bug. Both of them. My boys. Oh, looks like Abe's eating a tree in our backyard. Blue found the sweet feed. Come here. Yeah, who knows where our dogs went? Our livestock guardians. Watch out, here comes Blue. Oh, he's so cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's a mess.
So now that the sheep are out in that little paddock, we have our backyard back. The cats can come out here again. All I've got to do, the fence guy is finally about done. It took him a little while. We got a lot of rain in May, and it's just like one thing after another. His air conditioner broke at the house, or I don't even know. Anyway, it's about done. He's just got to do a couple of more things, and I need to walk the fence and check to make sure that everything is good before he leaves. I know I'm gonna have to fix it in places in the future, but everything should be good to go before he finishes the job. So I've just got to check that fence. I've got to move some old tear out of the pasture, and then we can let the sheep go. I also need to mow it a little bit. There are some weedy areas, and our ram lamb specifically seems to have a knack for getting stickers in his wool, and he was dragging around like an entire little weed cluster the other day. I'll see if I can find it. If Beth took a picture of it, I'll see if I can find it. It was pretty funny. But I don't want him to have to deal with that, so I'm going to make sure to mow as many of the weeds down as I can, and then let them just graze wherever they want. Our main goal was to split that pasture up into 3 different sections so that we could rotate them or separate them as necessary. Everybody is together right now. We'll probably separate out both of the lambs and the wether in August or September before the ewes start their cycle. We're going to leave Bentley the ram out there with them, so he gets to be the stud this year. I don't know if sheep are called studs, but he gets to be the stud either way. And then once they're done with their breeding thing, we'll probably put both of the boys together with the wether. So I guess all 3 of the boys, and then leave all the girls separate somewhere. And then obviously they'll have to be separated for lambing in the spring. So we'll try to do a separate video about why we got the sheep we got. We got Harlequins, if I didn't say it earlier, and they're relatively new. They've only been around since the 1980s, but Beth really liked them, so that's what we got. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching our sheep adventure, guys. See you next time.